The way they are going now, truly.
Yes. So there's a possibility you may not be a candidate based on how.
Not even a candidate. I might not even be alive. I'm telling you. Every single thing I do for a living, this government is frustrating it. Deliberately so. Everything. So there's even possibility if they have opportunity, I will not be alive.
Oh wow, that's a big.
It's an accusation. I know I get frustration every day because you do things that you think they will be normal. It is not normal any longer. They won't come directly and say, "Oh, we're doing this," but you could see their hand in everything.
So the government is attacking you personally.
They're attacking everybody who is in opposition personally.
Right.
I am being attacked personally. Everything, even to provide me with necessary things that I should have been entitled to. Not at all. I had a case recently at the airport where people who work in the airport came and locked my car. And I said, it's me. The person on the side said, it doesn't care. But I said, look at the cars of other people. And you could see them talking to each other, as if, who is this one? We have divided the country, breeding hatred among us. That's why I keep saying, I want to bring back unity where there's division. I want to show love, compassion, care. It's gone out of here. I said, I'm looking at somebody. He locked my car in front of me and saying, you're not supposed to park here. But there's cars here. So what is the exception to my own? Through the Anansi people I know, at the airport, they will not greet me. Because they are fearing that if they greet me,
they become targets of the government.
Thank you. And I have people send me invitation and say, my son, my daughter is wedding, but please don't call.
Hello, everyone. First of all, I'm glad, Mr. Peter Obi talked about this in this interview that he had. So it gives someone, more room to be able to say certain things. For example, as it is, when you're with someone and there are a lot of things that are said to you in confidence, or you know about it because of the fact that you happen to be in that particular circle. So of course it's not everything that you can't go about and start talking about these things or be at a. And for me, I always believe also that information, there are certain stories or information that it is a person's, it is a person's, I'm trying to look for the word, should I say, I wanted to say privilege, but it's not privilege. It's a person's right to be able to share it if he wants to share it, and if he doesn't want to share it, don't share it. When they say, okay, let me reframe a little bit. You've listened to that video, and you've seen Mr. Peter Obi talk about the fact that his life is threatened, his properties, everything that can be used to threaten someone. You understand? They're being used, to threaten him. Some are direct, some are subtle. Everything that can be used to break someone. And also that thing that he talked about, where some people would not want to associate with you in public. It's part of those things that you deal with when you are one who goes sort of like against government, especially when you have a government that is not supposed to be. And and in recent times, I'm just trying to say this as succinctly as I can, and hopefully for people to understand. I've had a lot of people come and they're like, Peter Obi is not doing this well, Peter Obi is not doing that well, Peter Obi should have done this, Peter Obi is saying, this whole obedience, how can you have this kind of this thing, you are not able to, why did he not stay in labor, why is he not staying here, why are you still running, why is he going here, why is he doing this, why is he doing that? And I've tried to explain to people, and I said to him, look, this is someone who has been in the trenches and fighting for survival, fighting for his life, fighting for everything. And in the last 4 years, the rest that Peter Obi had, I would say, is 2-3 days when after the 2023 election results were announced, and then it took about some days before he now came and he did that public that press conference that he did in Abuja in the Hiltons, right? After that, there hasn't been rest. It's been one thing or the other. And just yesterday, I was talking to someone, because a lot of people do call me because they feel, oh, you're close to Mr. Peter Obi. He has, you have his ears, this. And I'm explaining to them. And I was saying to the person, this guy has been fighting for we are talking about 4 years now. He hasn't rested. He's in the trenches. And anywhere he goes to, problem will follow, because the person is trying to say, oh, he shouldn't have gone to NDC, he should have gone to this one, he should have, and I'm like also saying to the person, look, as much as you say that, anywhere he goes to, there will be problem, even if your everything was okay. And there was something I said, and the person found it so funny. I said, God forbid, if Peter Obi is to enter APC today, they'll put problem in APC, we have problem. He started laughing. The person started laughing. I was like, that would be funny to see. I said the same APC today that you see them. If Peter Obi is to enter, the same APC we have, because all they are going after is to look for everything to ensure that he's not on that ballot. I said, so it's not a matter of, oh, it could have been here, it could not have been here, oh, he would have done it differently and not done it different. And that's why when I see people, coming out to accuse, Mr. Peter, for one, I don't defend. Please drag him as much as you can. Anybody that's in the public space has to be dragged, because that's what they signed up for. You understand, the dragging. So for me, I really don't have anything, against anybody dragging Peter. Please drag him very well. He's a public servant. Now he's going to be the number 1 public servant in Nigeria by the grace of God. So drag him as much as you can. But when I see people coming out, saying this, in my mind, I'm like, okay, first of all, get the support. You are sitting there and you know how you would have done it. That Peter Obi did not do it very well. The obedient, he could have done this with it. He could have done that. But you never even get the support where people will believe in you enough to come and say, now you will want to go with. Start from there. If he is, start from there. You understand? And so that's why for this election, and I've said to quite a number of people that I've spoken to, privately and all of that, this is what I see. Look, this election, whether Peter Obi has the capacity to organize the election, whether it's none of Peter Obi's business. Peter Obi has one business, and that's the way I've taken it. That's my 2026 campaign is going to be different from my 2024 campaign. And you're already seeing it with Operation Dan. We've already started. And this is my belief. Peter Obi has one business, which is ensure you're on the ballot paper. So be fighting that battle. You see everything that has to do with the campaign, the planning. How do we get there? How do we own all the polling units? How do we connect people at the polling units to people who are going to donate, people who are going to adopt polling units, people who are going to adopt towards the registration, the what have you and what have you not? You see all of that. It is not Peter Obi's problem. It is we the people. We are the opposition. We the people, it is. Because this 2027 election, it is not Peter Obi versus Tinubu. No, it is the people of Nigeria versus Tinubu. So that is how each and every one of us must take it. That is what we need to do. That is how far we need to go on this matter. It's not a matter of sitting down and thinking that this, that, whatever. Because the man literally has been fighting for his life all this while. And you cannot come, all of us sit down, 200 and something million of us, that we are waiting for only one man to carry everything on his head, to carry the battle, to carry this, spend his money, energy. He said he has put his family on the line, put his business on the line, put his health on his line, put his life on the line, put literally everything on the line. Friends that used to be friends are no longer friends because they are afraid of being seen talking to him. Friends that are whatever, the undermining, is it people that are coming, people that are undermining him left, right and center, people that are stabbing his back left, right and center, and all of that. So let him do his own and let us do. And me, I'm always very quick to tell people, you see this support that I'm supporting Peter Obi, it's not because Peter Obi is the best thing after jollof rice. So no, it's because Peter Obi is the best of the candidates right now going for presidency, and he's someone who cares about Nigeria. When he gets it, my own selfish reason is this: when he gets in, he's going to provide enabling environment for Nigerians to be able to work, for a lot of people to be able, for their businesses to thrive, for a lot of people to earn their own money and be able to take care of themselves, so that I will no longer have to take care of people. I will not lie to you. I am tired. I am tired of paying people's bills. I am tired of receiving phone calls. Like, in short, right now, they call me, say you need something. I'll just tell you, sorry, I don't do this anymore. That's because if I die now, people will continue. Since in my 20s, I've been carrying body. I've been paying carrying people's body, paying school fees, doing all manner since my 20s. I'm in my 50s right now. When will I sit down and excel and just be able to say, do spontaneous, I want to do this, or I just without any guilt or whatever? You understand? For me, that is it. So everything that I need to do, if I need to drag Peter Obi by his ears into Villa, I will drag him. If I need to drag him leg, that's what the mentality I want Nigerians to all have. Please, if you've watched to this level this time, please, within the next 6 months, let us put everything we can. Let us put all our work, all our body, our everything to ensure that Mr. Peter Obi becomes the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, that he's sworn in. Let's not leave this thing to him. He's fighting so many demons and so many whatever that you don't even, want to know. After the election, we can then see that that's what we will now be putting his ear and say, oh God, you must do this, you must do that. Thank you so much for watching.